welcome to the Champions League round of 16 draw. The playoffs, everything is done. This is the pathway for the Champions League. We got Thierry, who supports Arsenal. I go by the name of Ahmed, aka Peak Fire, Arsenal fan. We've got Genetics in here, who supports West Ham. Listen,
we thought we invite a relegation guy, right?
No, yeah, we thought, why not, bro? We thought we give name company today. Welcome in Genetics. Welcome into the channel. Hey, time for Genetics. Welcome into the channel, bro. First time on the channel. We got Naim United, who supports Manchester United, and they got somebody in here. They got somebody in the draw. And Wallace, who is currently driving right now, but he decided to join us anyway because he says Barcelona versus Arsenal. He will be there no matter what. But you guys are seeing somebody not here. Bradz is not here today, but he wanted to record a video for you guys, so here it is.
No, wait. Before we get into that video, he's not here because he's scared. He is scared of Real Madrid. He is scared of Kylian Mbappe. He is scared of Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's the real reason on why Bradz is not here. Hey, I want everyone to give an early comment. Bradz, why are you scared of Real Madrid? Peak fire.
Hey, listen, it happened again. They faced him in the league phase. They're back at it again. But before we play Bradz's video, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, have the notification bell turned on so you're notified when we upload. Naim, how many likes should we get? How many likes on this video?
I think we should go for 524 hours.
You know what? Champions League draw, 524 hours. Here is Brad's video. He's going to probably talk about something like Real Madrid or this and that. But here it is.
Boys, I'm so sorry I can't be there with you guys. You know what I mean? Some of us are actually employed, unlike you guys. But what I saw this morning, Real Madrid versus Man City again. Wow, what a surprise. Who would have thought? Again, for the 5th time in a row. It's taking a piss now, bro. This is the UCL Classico now. That's what I like to call it, the UCL Classico. But yeah, you know what? I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared. But I think we got the firepower. Semenyo, Gahey coming in. I think we can actually do it, boys. Like, who they got? Vinicius. Mbappe. Actually, no, let me not chat rubbish about him. I'm sorry, Mbappe, please, relax. But I think we can do it. We got new firepower in the attack. Our midfield is looking good, especially with Nico O'Reilly coming in. I'm telling you, boys, this is going to be a physical match. But I think we can beat them, especially at home. We've got them. Easy. But yeah, in a bit.
All right, whatever Brad said, yeah, we listen, let's be honest here. We all want Real Madrid to knock the hell out of them.
No. We want City, Pep Guardiola. Let's go.
Okay, we got some guy over there. But before we start and go into every single game, this is the Champions League draw. PSG versus Chelsea, Galatasaray versus Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, Bayern Munich. All of them are on the left-hand side of the bracket. And this is the other side. Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Tottenham, Bodo Glimt Sporting, and Bayer Leverkusen and Arsenal. The quarterfinals could see PSG, Chelsea take on Liverpool or Galatasaray. Real Madrid, Man City could face off against Bayern Munich or Atalanta. Newcastle, Barcelona could face off against either Atletico Madrid or Tottenham. And Arsenal or Bayer Leverkusen could face off against Bodo Glimt and Sporting. But the one semi-final that got these guys interested is Arsenal could face Barcelona for the first time since MSN. And Arsenal got history with Barcelona. On the other side, Man City, Bayern Munich or Real Madrid could face off against either Chelsea, PSG, Galatasaray or Liverpool. Now the Champions League, I'm going to give them credit. They cooked with this round of 16. 6 teams won the Champions League on the left-hand side. And apparently only 1 team on the right-hand side of the bracket has won the Champions League. I don't know why they decided to, add a little stat like that. But let's get into this.
Why did you have to tell them that, Peak? Why did you
someone has to let them know. Someone has to let them know.
Wait, let me talk, yeah?
Go for it.
You know you mentioned 1 team winning on the right side, right? Can you say that team? Don't disrespect that team.
I think
say the team.
Sporting Lisbon? Was it Sporting Lisbon?
No. Say the team. Respect.
Respect. Was it Leverkusen? Who won the Champions League?
It was FC Barcelona.
Okay, there you go. Barcelona was the only team on the right-hand side of the bracket who has won the Champions League. That is correct. But take it away. Since your team got Newcastle, how are you feeling about facing them again?
Listen, either way, I'm not like a Arsenal fan where I'm thinking, oh, I've won trophies in March or February, whatever the month is. I'm looking at Newcastle and that's it. Newcastle, the time we came up against them in the Champions League phase, they were actually a great team, especially at home in St. James's Park. The atmosphere was incredible. So this is not going to be just a walkover. We are going to have to work hard. Anthony Gordon is on top form. He's the 2nd top goal scorer in the Champions League with 10 goals, if I'm not mistaken. So listen, hopefully by then we can sort out our defensive problems. We beat Newcastle. I just saw the fixture. The second leg at the Camp Nou will be early kickoff, 5:45. And if you know anything about Barcelona, when they play early, they play bad. So we need to try and get a positive result at the St. James's Park and then hope for the best at Camp Nou.
What about the rest of the pathway? How are you feeling about that? Atletico Madrid or
Oh,
Tottenham?
listen. If we can get our revenge against Atletico Madrid, when we come back on them in the Copa del Rey semi-final second leg, we'll play them possibly in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, smack them up, or we could get Tottenham Hotspur. That's basically it.
You know, Tottenham have not won a game this year, by the way. So Barcelona's got a nice run.
I hope we get Tottenham Hotspur just for like our players can stat pad, and then we go to the semi-finals. And boy, oh boy, Thierry in the like spirit of Naeem, Arsenal, you're next.
Don't worry, bro. I'm waiting for you. You do your job. We'll do ours.
You get it. You get it. Thierry. You know what it's Thierry? Let's talk about Arsenal's pathway, because Arsenal have probably been the team, not probably, definitely is the team who got nice the most in that draw.
Arsenal have definitely won this draw. You're telling me we've got Leverkusen, guys. Leverkusen, obviously not the easiest team in the world to face, right? But we're looking at the round of 16 and the quarterfinals, bro. Every other team has a harder team to face in the round of 16 and the quarterfinals. We are the team that is favourites to get to the semi-finals. We don't have an easier path we could possibly ask for, bro. And I'm telling you now, Wallace, I am sick to death of this guy's flipping hyping all these Barca players, bro. And when we come to the Camp Nou, yeah, you're going to hold corn. Every single Arsenal first leg is away from home.
Yep.
And every single Arsenal second leg is at home. We will use that to our advantage and get to our Champions League final. The first one since 2006, we will be there.
We'll be there. Genetics, Naeem. Who you guys supporting or backing in the Champions League? What do you guys think? No, you know what? These guys have spoken about the right side of the bracket too much. Talk about the left hand side. Go on,
take it away. Let me take it away.
Talk about the left. Talk about the left hand side of the bracket.
Take it away. I think me and Naeem have got the same thought process, and even Wallace to an extent. Did we realise these Arsenal fans? The AFC just said we won the draw. They don't win trophies, so they have to win something. So their best player of this season is an ex-player of ours, Declan Rice. He's won a European trophy. That's the only European trophy he's ever going to win as long as he stays at Arsenal. We can talk about a draw, who's won a draw, who they're going to get in the next round, who they're not going to get in the next round. I see Arsenal struggling. I'm not going to lie. The matchup with Bayer Leverkusen, even if we're talking about getting into the next leg, Bodo Glimt are on a purple patch here. If they can get past Sporting, talking about first leg at home, second leg away, vice versa, I don't see Arsenal being as comfortable and winning the draw as such. I feel like Arsenal played better against better teams. I feel like when Arsenal played supposedly the best team in the world at that time, Bayern Munich, Vincent Kompany said numerous compliments about how good Arteta's team was set up, about how attacking they were, about how difficult they were to deal with in certain situations. I don't see the easier route being easier as such for Arsenal. But I'm going to hand it over to my fellow relegation brother from last year, Naeem.
What kind of intros are these, bro?
Hold on, wait a minute. First of all, why did every guest come on here and cook Arsenal? I asked you guys to talk about the left-hand side. Why?
Let them talk. Peak, let them talk.
Every goddamn time.
It's true, though. It's true, though.
And Naeem, you know, is talk about, you know, PSG, Chelsea, you know.
Yeah, I want to talk about PSG, Chelsea, because obviously we've seen on Kip on the internet live stream as well. He's been wanting PSG. I feel as if Barcelona and PSG would have been a more entertaining game to watch, but PSG Chelsea, I feel as if PSG need to win this game, especially with the way they lost in the Club World Cup finals at 3-4-0 to Chelsea. It was a comfortable win for Chelsea in the Club World Cup final for a team that won the Champions League and done the domestic treble as well. I think Luis Enrique, he's got a big game here, and I'm happy that he's got Chelsea, because Chelsea, they've been speaking way too much. They've been getting comfortable around the name PSG. So that game I'm excited for. Galatasaray, Liverpool, they said Galatasaray is an easy route. Forgetting Galatasaray already beat them in the league phase. Yep. And this Galatasaray team just destroyed Juventus. This ain't no easy Galatasaray team with the form Victor Osimhen's on. I think Galatasaray Liverpool is going to be a once to watch, but we know Liverpool's got that Champions League heritage in them. They ain't got no Premier League titles in them. They're out of the Carabao Cup. I think Liverpool will go for the Champions League, and that game will definitely be a once to watch. Real Madrid, Manchester City, another game, bro. This is like 7 years running. As you said, Peak Fighter.
Has to be done, man. Has to be done.
But I still think it's an exciting fixture because obviously around Manchester City strengthened their attack. They've got Semenyo coming in, and Jeremy Doku is most likely going to start this game playing with Erling Haaland, who's on form. Ryan Cherky's going to play this game, and I think they've got decent defense as well. Real Madrid, their defense is a bit shaky, but I think we can finally get that Mbappe Haaland match because anytime Madrid and Man City go up against each other, one of them always gets injured. So hopefully this is the time we could actually see them go head to head. I've seen Real Madrid. They're upset. They're complaining they got Manchester City. But I'm gonna say it here. Bradz ain't here, but Pep Guardiola's keeping it humble. He's happy that they got Real Madrid because the message is clear. To be the best team in the world, you have to beat the teams at the top. And Real Madrid, let's be real, they're bigger than Man City. So Man City getting Real Madrid is gonna be a big win for Man City. Atlanta, Bayern Munich. Atlanta a very good side, but I think Bayern Munich's comfortable win there, man.
They have to wait, bro. Bayern Munich have to go through, bro. And I just think personally, right? Obviously, from an Arsenal fan's perspective, seeing Man City get Real Madrid, obviously Pep's going to talk about that a lot, right? But if you look at their run, especially to the Carabao Cup final, for example, they have to face Madrid at home, and then obviously they play in the Premier League. Then they face Madrid. No, they face Madrid away, first. Then they play a team in the Premier League. And they play Madrid at home. Then they play the Carabao Cup final. Like, it's genuinely their fixture list, bro, especially towards the end of the season, it's going to be tough for them, bro. If they go through to the next rounds of the cups that they're in. So City,
Bayern next as well. If they make it through,
Bayern next as well, bro.
Thierry, listen. You say this every single year, but have you not learned about Pep Guardiola?
We don't say this every single year.
No. He loves these challenges.
Well, it's never been like this, bro. It's never been like this.
It's always wait. When they won the treble, was it not like this?
No. What? No.
Of course it was. Well, they were piling up games. With one thing with Pep Guardiola,
you weren't as good, Wallace. You weren't as good as you are now, bro.
Yeah, because Liverpool didn't exist back then. Only Arsenal exists. That's it, right?
What? Liverpool weren't even fighting for the league back then. What are you talking about?
But look at this guy always trying to say, "Oh, Man City, I've never."
You were wrong, bro. You said Liverpool. They weren't fighting.
But then you could use the same example for Arsenal. Arteta doesn't use any rotations in his teams. He always starts his best 11, no matter who it is. He's gonna do that in the Premier League. Yeah. So then why has Saka's hamstring fell off?
Oh, whoa. All right, boys. You know what? Let's get back. Listen, let's get back into the draw. Then we all know the left-hand side is most definitely the hardest side of the bracket. I don't understand how this has happened, where most of the hard teams are there. PSG, Chelsea, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man City, and Bayern Munich. Arsenal got so lucky that they called out Bayern Munich's name first. But all of them, even the quarterfinal is going to be crazy. This might be the most exciting Champions League, that knockout phases we might get in a while, Especially with that left-hand side. The big teams will all face each other. There's 6 teams in the Premier League. We might get an all-English affair. Who knows? Chelsea, Liverpool, maybe in the next round. Tottenham, Newcastle.
Hey, I want to ask, though, who do you all think can actually go to the finals from the right and left side? Because for me, you look at that right side, I think Barcelona, everyone can agree, are favourites. It's too easy for them. That right side, when Barcelona look down at these teams, let's be real, bro, they're just babies being born, while Barcelona are the daddies of these clubs. And then you look at the left side.
Respect. This is why, can I just say, this is why Man United are the biggest club in England. That's why.
Hold on.
Exactly.
You made that on the biggest club because they backed you.
Bro, what the flip, man?
So made that on the biggest club because they backed you.
Look at the right side. Barcelona's got it very easy. On the left side, it's a bit challenging. I honestly don't know who will go to the finals, but I would love to see Bayern Munich, Barcelona.
Shall I give you a prediction who's going to go for it? Shall I tell you? And I'll give you the exact way they're going to go. It's going to be PSG. They're going to beat Chelsea. They're going to beat Liverpool, and then they're going to beat City. You know how Luis Enrique last season said, Farmers League. We are the Farmers League. Yeah, after he beat Villa. He's going to do that when he beats City. I saw in the semis. Watch.
Wait, Wallace, I want to say one thing about that, though, because look, PSG last season, right? Their title race ended, I think, in March, bro. They won the league in February or March, and this season they're still in the title race with Lens. I don't know,
bro. Their title race is, bro. Listen, their title race is already done. They're not gonna.
Are they first? Are they first?
Yeah, they're first. They went back to first.
Huh?
They went back to first. Ansu Fati sent PSG first anyway when he scored against Lens. But because you're a football merchant, you just care about highlights on TikTok. That's what you live for.
Ken, what were you gonna say, by the way?
He always has to get a dig in, bro. He always has to try and get a dig in,
Thierry, who are your finalists? Thierry, who are your finalists from the left and the right side? Who's going to make it to the final?
It was Arsenal.
I can't lie, I'm going to go City and Arsenal.
Okay. Genetics?
Just before that, can I just say,
Go for it.
I've got a bit of a you just said there yourself, in terms of the knockout stages, it's going to be unbelievable. Probably one of the best in recent times. I've got a weird feeling. I don't know what. I'm leaning towards Galatasaray, not to get to the final, but I'm leaning towards Galatasaray to beat Liverpool and then see what they can do from there. Because I'm watching Victor Osimhen at the minute, and I can't even think of the last striker that I've actually watched who can come short, link play, sprint in behind somebody, cause problems, but then also get at the end of crosses. I don't know, when you look at the likes of Kane, he can drop off. He can't get in behind. You look at the likes of Haaland, he's starting to link up a little bit maybe. But with Osimhen, I'm genuinely seeing a near-on finished product striker. It's just the fact that he's so greedy that he's not a top 5.
But the thing is a team game. They did concede 5 goals to Juventus. They were like 3 goals up in that playoffs, and they threw it away, even though Juventus had 10 players. And to be honest, is Zagrova or flipping McKennie passed, like McKennie shot there instead of passing it. Zagrova had a chance as well. They could have potentially went on to win that game.
Killed off the game, yeah.
Yeah, they could have killed it. They had that. Even Thuram was crying on the bench saying, "I wish I scored." Bro, they had chances. Juventus.
That red card was controversial as well.
I don't think it was a red card. I don't think it was a red card.
To back Genetics' point, in the Champions League, you always need luck.
True.
And Galatasaray got their luck, and once you get lucky once, trust me, you keep on getting lucky and lucky and lucky. And Galatasaray, listen, they might be a shout.
Willis, I'm gonna ask you a question. Out of all the teams you see, is there any team you're scared of in the right side?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Be real, please.
Bro, is this guy gonna let me answer the question? Be real. Let me answer. Okay, Bodo Glimt, they beat who? Man City. They beat
Atletico,
Inter Milan. The same team that beat us, so Bodo Glimt, and especially their home stadium, it was said that it's always going to be snowy and very terrible conditions there. So that's the team that I'm scared of. Newcastle, like I said, St. James's Park, that's going to be tough. But apart from that, yeah, I can't. There's no other. Other team. There's no European pedigree in this side, innit? So like we're carrying it all by ourselves. Man. Am I supposed to be scared of a team, that just places all their players in the box when it's a corner? Like, come on, man, be for real.
What the hell are you? No, but you know what it is? He said European pedigree. He's not scared of any teams that don't have European pedigree. I mean, PSG didn't have European pedigree last season, and I'm sure they put fear into a lot of teams. So do you know what?
But that's false. That's false. Underrate us, bro. Well, that's false, bro. I agree. That's false.
Alright, let's get.
They've reached semi-finals several times. They've reached finals several times. But you're dumb.
Hey, boys, let's go back into
your team in a Champions League final.
Let's get back into this.
You've not seen your team in a Champions League final.
Hey, if Arsenal versus Barcelona, just know it's gonna be like this the whole entire time. But let's get back. Genetics, who are your 2 finalists?
Yeah, sorry, I'll skip that question. I was trying to dodge it. I think, without being too obvious, my 2 finalists, I am going to go with Atletico Madrid on one side. The reason being, I just think, honestly, I love the way they play football. I absolutely love the way they play football in terms of, it's a full team effort, like you were saying, Pete. Like, defensively, they're looking pretty solid at the minute, but they have got, and they've got Ademola Lookman, who in a European final scored a hat-trick, got man of the match. Absolutely balling at the minute. And I think at the moment he's better than Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. So for me, I'm going to go Atletico on one side.
Okay, and on the other side?
On the other side...
Wallace respond to that,
No, let him finish. What's on the other side?
On the other side, I'm going to have to say Man City.
Man City, Atletico Madrid, which means Arsenal, according to Mr. Genetics, and Barcelona would not make it there. But to be fair, I gotta give it credit. Atletico Madrid did beat Barcelona 4-0. They were hooping when we saw them in the playoffs in that second leg against Club Brugge. They look good. Every time you see them attacking wise, they do look good. But would they make it?
Wallace, respond to that, bro. Respond. He said Lookman's better than Rafinha and Yamal, bro.
It's not wrong.
What?
He just said Lookman. Hey, Genetics just said.
Genetics. This is why you stick to relegation stuff, yeah, bro. All due respect. Talk about your who
Bowen.
relegation level, please.
got Bowen in them.
But no, I'm talking about his rivals.
Wolves.
relegation level rivals.
Wolves are
Burnley, bro, and Leeds, all of that.
Yeah. Talk
Hey,
about them, man. Them, man. Listen, the
Naeem.
seniors and your moms you don't touch.
Naeem, who's making it to the finals?
I've gone with Bayern Munich, Barcelona.
Facts. Listen. All the comments say Naeem doesn't know ball, but this man, listen, he knows ball.
Facts.
He knows ball.
FIFA, before we end it though,
let me give you mine. Let me give you mine before we end it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna go for Chelsea versus Arsenal in that final.
I can't lie. Let me ask a different question. Hey, before we end it, what is everyone's favorite game they're excited for the round of 16? I want the comment section to let us know as well if you made it this far. Peak fire.
I'm excited for Bodo Glimt versus Sporting.
Yeah, this guy's too old, man.
Yeah, we'll see how to take it from there, bro.
Okay, of course, my club, the biggest club in the world versus Newcastle, a club that is bigger than Arsenal in the Premier League, Newcastle. Barcelona versus Newcastle.
DFC.
I'm obviously excited for Arsenal versus flipping Leverkusen, mate. Like, I want to watch my team win and get to the quarterfinals and hopefully...
Okay, next, genetics.
Jen.
Hey, don't ever cut him off like that again, bro. Thierry, what were you saying?
No, but it's calm, though. Wallace, habla,
Now you're going to just let them argue, bro. Punt this. Genetics, take it away, bro.
The game I'm looking forward to the most is Barcelona Newcastle second. The game I'm looking forward to most, though, is genuinely Galatasaray Liverpool. I think Galatasaray are going to call it big upset.
Nah, same. I was going to go outside as well. PSG, Chelsea.
Fair.
I hear it. No, but Galatasaray Liverpool was 1-0 last time. It was just a penalty by Osimhen. I'll be honest. It wasn't. Well, we'll see how that one goes. But the Champions League round of 16 is here. The league phase is locked in. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, have the notification bell turned on. Comment down below your winners of the Champions League. We'll see you guys there in March for it. Take care. Peace.